What's up, Dunk Squad? It's wankdunkin, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with some WWE 2K22 MyGM mode week 6. Looking at week 6, and over here in the journal section, we promised Dana Brooke that her next fight would not be against the SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks. Also, with Rhea Ripley, we promised her that she would get a main event match this week here in week 6. Also, Triple H has said, schedule a run-in on your most popular available star this week. So I have a solution for all three of those. Looking at the show card, we're putting Dana Brooke not against Sasha Banks. That rivalry is dead. Sasha won it. Well, how about this? They're both fan favorites. They're both baby faces. They have respect for each other, newfound respect for each other after that rivalry. Me and Dana Brooke, we aren't beefing anymore. Guess you can call us friends. Well, how about this? Dana Brooke teams up with Sasha Banks. That way she doesn't have to go up against her. And they go up against the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Dakota Kai, and the woman that wants to be in the main event, Rhea Ripley. So we solve two problems, actually three problems in one, because Triple H said he wants somebody to run in on our most popular superstar. When you look at our roster, and you go by popularity, considering Batista right there at number 1, but him and Sasha are tied at 69. At 6'9". So, technically, Sasha, being a champion, is our number 1 popular superstar. She's been our most dominant champion. So, having Shotzi run in on her, that completes the Triple H goal. Dana Brooke not facing Sasha Banks, but teaming up with her, that does that goal. And then Rhea Ripley being in the main event, that will accomplish that goal. But going over the rest of the card, if y'all saw the Backlash Week 5 pay-per-view, it was a wild one. The main event was not so much of a main event. The fans said it was a good match. Got like 3 stars, but it was over in like 2 minutes. Finn Balor flying through a table. But we're going to run it back. We're going to do a tables match again, just so we can, get some special matches on the weekly show instead of just waiting for the pay-per-view. Because I think the next pay-per-view is like 5 weeks away, a month away. But the Universal Championship rematch. Finn Balor wants his rematch for the title that at first he never lost the Universal title. Had to give it up to injury. Well, now he did lose it to Apollo. Apollo's first title defense in the opener. We won a strong opening match here in week 6. We also saw the return of the legend, the animal, Batista, at the Backlash pay-per-view. He went one-on-one with Bobby Lashley, but Johnny Drip Drip got involved, interfered and attacked the animal, Batista. So Batista wants to call out John Morrison. Also, so the Backlash was a crazy pay-per-view. We crowned new SmackDown Men's Tag Team Champions in Rick Boogs and R-Truth. But before that, we did not extend R-Truth. He wanted more money. I tried to lowball him. He said, I'm leaving. He took his bags and he got the hell off the SmackDown brand. But before he did, him and Boogs actually defeated the Usos for the SmackDown tag titles. And now it seems like we did get a solution for it, and that is that the tag titles are vacated. So that sucks for my boy Rick Boogs. He has to try to win the title again. But what better way than doing it with a new tag team partner? And it is the newly signed Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, who's going to team up with Rick Boogs against the Usos. So the Usos getting a second chance. We also saw in the report that Boogs and R-Truth only won the titles because the Usos got disqualified. So they basically gifted Boogs and R-Truth the tag titles. But no more R-Truth. Truth knew his worth. I should have extended him. We said no, and then he won the title after being on the losing streak. So my bad, Truth. Do your thing. And you really are the truth, man. You really are the truth. But Brute Force, who was another new signing, a new enhancement talent, we want to have him do a role change. He had a promo at the pay-per-view event at Backlash, and it sucked ass. So why not turn him heel, and then he might be better on the mic as a... Oh, no, turn him babyface. He was a heel. We're going to turn him babyface, and maybe he'll win the crowd over more as a fan favorite. Next, we have Becky Lynch, who hasn't been on the card that much. I think she's only had one match since we've been doing the MyGM series. She's going to go one-on-one with Danielle Wallace, the fastest rising star that we have on our brand. Yes, we're going to have a promo from the almighty Bobby Lashley, who faced the Animal Batista at the pay-per-view. And then in the main event, we already went over it. Sasha Banks and Dana Brooke in a tag team match against Rhea Ripley and Dakota Kai. Who knows, if Sasha and Dana Brooke wins the match, they might be in line for the Women's Tag Team Championship. But before we confirm the booking and simulate and spectate, we are actually going to upgrade. Now, we have 3 available. I'm not going to jump straight to the Thunderdome, though. We want to slowly improve our show. We have the Concert Hall and we have the Capitol Wrestling Center. Now, with the Concert Hall, it'll be $1 more in ticket prices. The high school gym is $7, but the Concert Hall is $8. We will have a capacity of an extra 500, going from 1,500 to 2,000. But with the Capitol Wrestling Center, we would go from 1,500, we would double that, go to 3,000, and then our ticket prices will go up $3. Show quality will go up 1%. It actually goes down with the Concert Hall, but I think we want to slowly improve. So I kept the high school gym all the way up to the first pay-per-view, and y'all saw that during the pay-per-view we actually upgraded the special effects. Why is it not? Do I have to click that every time? Okay, hold on, let's try this. So I thought I clicked this one. It costs 10,000. Book 2 superstars with greater than or equal to 2-star power reward. Book superstars with greater than 3 star power gain plus 1 morale. Show quality plus 5. I thought I had clicked on. Does it not save? I don't know. We're gonna click it though. Right. And then we're going to upgrade to the Concert Hall because I want to slowly upgrade. So that's going to cost us 20 bands right there. Just from the Concert Hall being 10,000 and the lights, effects, and pyro being 10,000. So that's an extra 20,000 right there. And the power card is another thing I want to do. So you see here, we have 2 Veto stars. We have one that we can buy from the store, but we have one in our inventory. Now, we used one to gain more popularity for Danielle Wallace, to help her rise up a little bit more quicker. But this blocks an opposing brand from booking their most popular superstar in next week's show. Why do I want to use this one right now? Well, if you look at the journal, Triple H wants a run-in on our most popular star this week. So we want to take advantage of that. Our popular superstar is going to get attacked by somebody from an interference run-in, while they can't, Sonya Deville can't use her most popular superstar. So I'm going to use this one right now. Block an opposing brand from booking their most popular superstar in next week's show. So it's not even this week, it'll be next week. So I don't mind that. We're going to confirm it. And we're going to use it. It has been applied. And now that that has been applied, that's over and done with, we can book the show. And the show is going to cost $42,500. And I'm ready. So the first match being a rematch from the Backlash pay-per-view. Universal Championship on the line. The new champion, Apollo, taking on Finn Balor, the former champion, in a tables match again. I thought about doing normal, but I was like, nah, that's kind of boring. Let's do some special match types on the actual SmackDown show. I think this will be our first one. So, tables match, Apollo Crews, Finn Balor, Universal Championship. Can Finn Balor win the title back? 1, 2, 3. Apollo Crews is still your Universal Champion. And they have a new rivalry brewing, level 1. And we get 3 stars. We've been getting 3 stars lately. No more 1.5, mediocre. No, we're going to stop that. We want 3 or higher. Next, we have a call-out. Batista, John Morrison, he wants to know why Morrison came out there and interfered in his match with Bobby Lashley. And it was a good promo rating. And then I think, y'all know how I am. I'm torn when it comes to these tag matches. But we kind of didn't get the tag team titles resolved. You know, ever since the update got implemented into the game, we thought we had our tag team champions, Rick Boogs and R-Truth. But R-Truth bailed on us. And now Rick Boogs needs a partner. So I think with already seeing a match from Danielle Wallace and Rhea Ripley like in week 2, and Sasha Dana Brooke, Dakota, Rhea. We can't watch that one because there's going to be a run-in from Shotzi. We are going to... I should have played this. We're going to spectate it. I know it's a tag team match. If y'all see my Realistic Universe mode, I am not a fan of them long-ass dragon tag team matches. But we're going to watch one here. Shouldn't be that long. We are in Baltimore, Maryland. And here come the Usos, the only legit tag team that we have on the roster so far. And they got themselves disqualified at Backlash. Disqualified. They must have got frustrated with, R-Truth and Rick Boogs. Two fun characters. And they must have got frustrated with them, man. Probably nailed them with the tag titles or a steel chair or something. And they lost the titles. Usually the title doesn't change hands with a DQ, but the titles were, vacated. Nobody held the title, so Boogs and Truth, who's no longer on our roster, won the tag titles. Now the Usos getting another chance to win those titles, but they have to go up against Rick Boogs and the newly signed Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano. It's here on SmackDown.
Oh, guys, get ready. Let's rock out. Come on, Corey. Get your hair guitar.
And here comes the man that I thought would come out with both the titles or one title. We didn't know what R-Truth could do with his contract expiring. We thought R-Truth was going to take it to Raw, take it to a new company, or just throw it in the trash like a Cora Jade did to Roxy on NXT in real life. But Boogs, needing to win the tag title back, that, like we just said before, when Finn Balor really didn't lose the Universal title the first time around in real life, Boogs really did not lose the title. It just had to be vacated because it is my fault. I didn't value R-Truth, and that cost Rick Boogs the SmackDown Tag Team Championship belts. Like, I'm not surprised that Boogs isn't giving me the Dana Brooke treatment. He should be livid right now with me. Like, me not extending his tag partner costing him the titles. And if he doesn't win this match here tonight, he won't be the tag team champion. But Boogs has one hell of a partner. He's been partners with R-Truth. He's been partners with King Shinsuke Nakamura. And now he's going to be partners with this man, Johnny Wrestling.
Here's the Rebel Heart turned Blackheart.
Rebel Heart. Need to put the song back in the game. Johnny Gargano.
And representing the way from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199.
Looking to bring his way here to the SmackDown brand. And if Johnny Gargano can have his way here tonight, he will be the new SmackDown Tag Team Champion on his first night with Rick Boogs.
The current way keeps him and his family on top of sports entertainment. Well, it's true, isn't it? Oh, it's worked out very well.
Two men that have graduated from the NXT brand.
Me and others.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
On the line of the Tag Team Championships, teams in their respective corners going over final strategies.
SmackDown tag titles on the line.
There's a science to being a successful tag team, and Cole, I would know all about that. Hey, what about me? Corey excluded you for good reason, Byron. Now
Gotta try to do my best with my camera work here as the cameraman.
Strong kick out there. It'll take more than that to hold him down. Really just laying it in. Quick thinking from Boogs. He went right into that turnbuckle. Trapped in the corner. Non-stop blows. He's returning fire. What a spine buster. With the tag is Jey Uso.
For some reason, I really can't tell the Usos apart in this WWE 2K22 game. Like, they literally both look like Jey Uso. I think that's Jey in the ring and Jimmy on the outside. Now Gargano, newest member, one of the newest members to the SmackDown roster here in this MyGM mode.
He's one step ahead there. Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Look at this. Snap suplex. Goes into the pin. Keeping the loss at bay for now. Tags him in. Saw that one coming. Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Quick sidestep by Boogs. Double axe handle. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Jey looking like he was going for the super kick, but Boogs able to reverse.
Being carried around with ease. Are you kidding me? And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. Carefully placed stop to the arm. Oh, right to the kidneys. Ooh. This match grinded him down a little. Climbs back into the ring. Tag made. Tag made.
And Jey able to get to his brother, Jimmy. Not even sure if that's Jimmy.
And he gets the tag.
And Boogs able to tag in Gargano.
Jimmy tied that one. Look at this. Oh, a backbreaker. Right to the spine. Oh, a moonsault. Gargano gets reversed. Man, what a hit.
And now Jimmy with a super kick to Gargano. But he doesn't go for the cover. Even with Boogs down at ringside. But it looks like Jimmy with the splash. Will the Usos become SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Rick Boogs able to break it up.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard. Momentum is slipping away from Boogs. Yeah, Boogs is in desperate need of an opening. Series of reversals. And another counter. Big elbow. Oh, hard impact in the corner. Gargano setting him up.
Ooh. Vicious move from Johnny Wrestling. And now Gargano trying to make the Usos tap to win the tag titles with Rick Boogs.
Carefully placed stop to the arm. So much damage inflicted. Left hook in the mush. Drop kicked all the way to the floor. Jarring impact. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Armbar's in. Armbar.
I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to
Oh, and he saves his partner there, man. That was in tight. Guess that's one way to incite your opponent.
He's in, under the ropes.
Takes out the knee.
Guess there is no countouts here in MyGM mode. I gotta take a look at that. But Gargano and I'm gonna just call him Oos because I don't know who the hell that is. Don't know which one it is.
With the Samoan drop.
He's getting pushed.
Going at it on the outside.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars. Yes, tag.
Hope you're not afraid of tigers.
And if this match does not end within the next 30 minutes, gonna have to go to like a commercial break because I do have to go get Prince Duncan from his wrestling school.
Trampling the opposition.
But within these next 30 minutes, we should crown new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. As Boogs looked like he was going for the win.
Into the corner he goes.
The Usos.
Target. And Boogs reverses it.
And look at that, I didn't even see the tag. I really did not see the tag, but it looks like Jay tagged in 2 super kicks to Boogs. And Gargano, goddammit. Gargano was on the outside, and he's back on the outside. And if Jay Uso can hit this splash after 2 super kicks to Boogs, no! Boogs able to get the knees up. Boogs able to get the knees up. And with a Samoan drop of his own, Boogs going for the finish, but it was stopped by the Usos. Somebody just got bloodied on the outside. Don't know if it was Jimmy. Don't know if it was Johnny wrestling. But somebody is leaking. And somebody is about to lose this match.
Look at this, going counter for counter, right across the face. He finds a counter for Jay.
Looked like the Usos were going to win there. And look at Jay. Crossbody looking like Finn Balor at the Backlash pay-per-view. Just didn't go through a table. Going for a Samoan drop. This tag match is probably one of the most funnest tag matches that I've seen. I don't even mind it going that long. I actually do. Because I have to leave in a minute as I record this. But it looks like the Usos are going to win. 2 straight super kicks to Boogs. A crossbody, but he got the knees up. Gargano able to get in there in time. Both teams taking a lot of damage. And we may have just created one of the best tag teams on the planet. Just mashing up Gargano and Boogs. And look at Johnny trying to make the Usos tap out to win the tag titles. And Gargano does it. Johnny wrestling on his first night here on SmackDown. Bloodied and all. That was the person that got busted open on the outside. Gargano wins the titles, and Rick Boogs just became a 2-time SmackDown women's, men's champion. 2-time SmackDown men's champion within 24 hours. Crazy. Got screwed over from R-Truth leaving the brand and is now tag team champion again. Gargano, first night, becoming a champion, knocking off the top tag team in WWE. Congratulations, Boogs and Gargano. Boogs also, I think, becoming a tag team champion in my realistic universe mode along with King Nakamura. But we have new tag team champions. and a new tag team in Johnny Wrestling and Rick Boogs. Next, we have Brute Force. He is going to go from a heel to a babyface. And it was still weak, but we still have to build him up. Next, we have Becky Lynch, Big Time Bex, taking on another one of our enhancement talents, the fastest rising superstar on the brand, Danielle Wallace. Let's see if she can upset the man, Becky Lynch.
1, 2, 3.
Wow. Danielle Wallace, a couple of weeks ago, won a tag team match against Dakota Kai and Rhea Ripley, who will go on to win the tag team titles. And now she just has got the biggest win of her career. She upsetted Becky Lynch. Wow. Danielle Wallace. And we're building new stars here in this MyGM mode. Next, we have a self-promo from the almighty Bobby Lashley. It was just okay. We know he's not that great on the microphone. He's gotten better, especially in real life. And then the main event, we have a tag team match who the tag team champions Rhea Ripley and Dakota Kai. They might get the dub because of interference from Shotzi, but let's see what happens.
1, 2, 3.
Despite the interference from Shotzi, Sasha and Dana Brooke get the win, and I'm actually happy because Dana Brooke said that she wanted to face a new opponent. She did not want to face Sasha so she can get off the losing streak. Well, I partnered her up with Sasha, and they get the win. So Sasha's winning ways rubbing off on Dana Brooke. They got the Tyler Breeze, Roman Reigns rivalry still going on. Normal match, not for the title. Boring, should not get 3 stars. It probably will, though, because of their rivalry. And because the computer is cheating our asses off. Next, they have Timothy Thatcher calling out Slapjack, and it was excellent. Okay. Toni Storm against Natalya.
1, 2.
Thought Natalya was calling out Ronda Rousey. And they got 2.5 stars. Stealth promo from Big E. It was good. Should have been better. Tucker versus Roger Strong is probably going to get 5 stars. Roger Strong gets the W, and they get 3 stars, level 4 rivalry. And you got Slapjack, who was just called out from Timothy Thatcher, and now he's responding with a self-promo, and it was weak. And then main event, they have the tag titles on the line. They have Mandy Rose and Tamina taking on Io Shirai and Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey will hold 2 titles if she wins this match. So let's see what happens. Will she become a double champion, kind of like it might happen with Sasha? On my show, because Sasha and Dana Brooke are the new number 1 contenders for the tag titles. But Mandy Rose and Tamina wins the match, and it gets 4 stars. And they beat us in the opener. We tied the mid-card second match. They blew us away in the second mid-card, and the main event. So, I mean, hell of a way to start the show with our title matches, and then the lower part of our card was weak. We did have an upset though with Danielle Wallace over Becky Lynch, and I think it was probably one of our best cards though when it comes to the regular weeks, the regular shows. Obviously, our main event, the Backlash pay-per-view, was our best card based on the ratings. But let's check out the match report for this. Classic matchup between Good Girl against Bad Girl. Hitting her finisher on Lynch. Okay, so let's hit continue. And our show quality was C, match quality was C. Or show quality was D, match quality was C. We gained 32,987 fans, and we gained 62,457. So we're in the 300Ks, 332. 667 for our total budget. So if we want, we can afford one of those big permanent contracts that costs like 100,000, 200,000 in that range. But let's look at the show notes. We have Shotzi attack Sasha during the match. Things about to get worse. Boogs versus Jimmy Uso was so good. The SmackDown main event didn't compare. Should have put that match last on the card. Well, I had to keep Rhea Ripley happy, or she was just going to beat me up every single week like she used to do Dominic Mysterio. I love watching Apollo Crews fight, but he's looking tired. Is SmackDown going to run him into the ground until his bones break? Well, after he just went through his second tables match, I do understand he kept the title. We'll rest up Apollo Crews. He is my Universal Champion now. Tight match between Apollo and Balor. Balor could have easily won it. Dakota said she put on a good performance against Dana Brooke, but sometimes the result just doesn't go your way. So I'm glad Dakota is staying in good spirits despite whether she wins or loses. I have to say I'm liking Johnny Gargano more as a good guy than as a bad guy. Well, as a new SmackDown Tag Team Champion, you better like him. Batista calling out John Morrison tonight and hitting the target. Good promo. Keep running your mouth while you can, Batista. It's going to be wired shut for a while after next week. That's what Morrison said. So it looks like Morrison wants Batista next week. Never would have expected Force to be a good guy. So they're talking about brute force. And then Dakota Kai versus Dana Brooke, so hard to tear for just one of them. Both fan favorites. We got a network special card from Triple H from, meeting his requirements. He wanted someone to run in the Shotzi running in on Sasha. So we got that card. And we are still number 2, but look at our budget. We got way more money, I think, than Sonya Deville. Let's check out their show. So their show quality was a D, but their match card quality was a B. They always beat us in the match card quality because they do more table matches than us. We're starting to do title matches more frequently now. And I don't care about their show notes. I want to see the fan comparison. So we're still only slightly behind them when it comes to the fans. And the money, they actually have more money than us. I really should have paid more attention to the reports because I want to see where all that money just came from. I think Sonya is in our pockets right now. She is in our pockets. Damn, how the hell? They only got us by like $5,000, but still, we always have more money than them. But she done re-up. She's up on the money against us, doing it with Tyler Breeze and Ronda Rousey. So now it looks like I did sign more wrestlers, though, during the pay-per-view. Looks like we got to get back on top when it comes to the money, and we're still not that far behind them when it comes to the fan comparison. And let's see, 3 weeks until payback. Okay. Triple H, just a note of caution. Now that Cruz has a stamina level below 40, he's vulnerable to become injured. The lower the stamina and the more strenuous the match, the greater that risk becomes. I understand that. Might just put him in a promo for the next week. Now that he is champion, we're building him up as the main eventer. Superstars who are completely rested will recover 12 stamina points in a week. Those who cut a promo will recover 6 and can't become injured that week. So that's what we may do. Listen, I'm not feeling physically 100% right now. I don't mind pain, but I don't want a serious injury. I understand I don't want my top champion on the show to be injured and unavailable. So is it okay if I take 2 weeks off? I mean, I'm all fine with him taking a week off for like a promo, but not 2 weeks. But he's been through 2 table matches. I want to keep the morale high on my roster. So I'm going to say, sure, get some rest. We got other stars that we can build anyway. And we just have back-to-back title matches. So, yeah, he can take a couple of weeks off. So I'm fine with that. And then that loser, this is what Sasha said to me, that loser, Sasha always coming to my DMs. That loser Shotzi attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with her within the next 3 weeks. I'd do anything for you, Sasha. So it's going to happen. Seems reasonable. Good. You mess with Banks, you pay the price. So that'll wrap it up for week 6 of the WWE 2K22 MyGM mode until the next episode.